Luna and the Softest Silence. Luna lived in a world of go, go, go and clatter, clatter clanging. The clocks on the walls ticked with a heavy thump, and the street outside hummed like a busy beehive. Is there anywhere, Luna wondered, where the world just takes a deep breath? She decided to go on a quest. She put on her softest knitted sweater and her quietest velvet shoes. Luna didn't want to find a place that was empty. She wanted to find the softest silence. She believed it was a secret waiting for someone to listen. First, she went to the very edge of the garden where the tall grass tickled the fence. She sat down and closed her eyes. Shh! It wasn't silent at all. It was the sound of a single yellow leaf dancing through the air before landing softly on a bed of green moss. Suddenly, a small, silver-gray cat named Misp appeared from under a hydrangea bush. Misp didn't meow or purr. He simply blinked his large amber eyes. He sat perfectly still, watching Luna as if he knew exactly what she was searching for. Misp stood up and trotted toward the house, looking back once to make sure Luna was following. He led her up the creaky wooden stairs, past the bedrooms, to the very top of the house, the attic. Here the air felt heavy and sweet, smelling of old paper and dried lavender. Luna sat down on an old velvet trunk. In the stillness of the attic, she heard a tiny tap, tap, tap. It was the sound of a moth's wings brushing against the window pane. She heard the sunlight as it stretched across the floorboards, warming the wood. "Silence has a rhythm," she whispered. As the sun began to dip below the hills, Misp led Luna back outside to the edge of the silver pond. The frogs hadn't started their evening song yet, and the wind had gone to sleep. The water was as smooth as a mirror. Misp reached out a single paw and tapped the surface of the pond. Plip. The sound was small, but in the quiet, it felt as big as a drumbeat. Luna watched as a single ripple traveled outward, carrying the golden light of the first star. Luna realized that silence wasn't a hole or a lack of something. It was a soft, invisible blanket. It was the space that allowed the little things to be heard, the heartbeat of the house, the breath of the trees, and the thoughts inside her own head. Back in her room, Luna tucked herself into bed. Misp hopped up and curled into a soft circle at her feet. The world was finally still. Luna closed her eyes and drifted off to sleep, feeling safe and wrapped in the beautiful, softest silence.